Yo, what up YouTube? It's Kevin Pack here. So as most of you know, the United States government is going to be releasing a $2 trillion stimulus package to aid those that were affected by the illness in 2020. Now, most Americans that make under $75,000 a year are going to be receiving a $1,200 stimulus check that's basically tax-free. You don't have to pay it back or anything like that. It's just basically free money that Americans are getting now. And cool news is I'm gonna be one of those people who are getting that check. Now, based on my 2018 earnings, I wasn't really making much, but in 2019, I made significantly a lot more, but I was able to write off a lot of my expenses, such as my Tesla, and that was just one of the perks of having my own business. So because I was able to write off so much, I was able to keep my net income under that $75,000 threshold. So in this video, I wanted to be talking about what I'm gonna be doing with my extra $1,200 that I'm gonna be getting. Along that, I'm gonna give some personal recommendations if you are also gonna be getting your own $1,200 check as well. Now, this video was inspired by Graham Stephan's video, and if you guys haven't checked out his channel, I'll leave a link down below. And while you're in there, smash the like button for the YouTube gods. Come on, it helps me out a lot, and if you haven't already, you might as well just do it right now. So after watching his video, he made some points about what you should be doing with your $1,200 stimulus check, and I agree on basically all his points. So I'm gonna be passing down that information down to you guys, and maybe that can help you decide on what you wanna do with it as well. So there's a few things that you can do with the stimulus check of $1,200, and the first one is pretty obvious, and that's to buy essentials. Whether you need food or to pay for your rent or mortgage or anything health related, health bills, anything like that, you obviously should put that money towards that first. The next recommendation is to be putting that money into a high interest savings account like Ally Bank, Wealthfront, American Express, all those types of high interest savings account that will give you a little bit bump of more money in your bank account just for letting it sit in there. The next is to be putting it into an emergency fund, something that's gonna be like 3 to 6 months that's gonna last you. I'm definitely agreeing on this point because you never know what's gonna happen to your business or to your own job. Like this whole thing, this whole pandemic that's happening right now is a huge example of it. So having 3 to 6 months of money to cover your expenses is really, really important. The last one is going to be investing it into yourself. This means anything that's going to provide value to yourself and help you grow as a person. For example, since gyms are closed right now, you can start working on your health and maybe get some gym equipment. Or if you are someone who likes to do YouTube or wants to do YouTube, maybe you should invest into a camera or some software. Point is, if you've already done everything else in the list beforehand, then this is the last thing you could do with your money if you've already checked everything off. It's just invest in something that will help you grow. Now, personally for me, I'm really thankful to be in the position where I've been able to cover all my essentials, so I don't have to worry about that. I have enough food, I'm paying rent, paying utilities, my health is good, so I'm good on that part. For high interest savings account, I already have 2 accounts. I have one with Wealthfront, and then I have one with Ally Bank. Ally Bank has a much higher interest rate right now, so you'll be getting a 1.5% interest rate bonus currently. It's probably going to be going down. All those banks are going to be going down, but after all of this passes by, it's probably going to shoot back up, and this is going to be normally around the 1.5 to 2% range. So every year, every full year, you're going to be getting a 2% increase on your savings. Now, as far as my emergency fund, I have about 5 months worth of money that will cover me in case anything goes wrong and the world decides to go to shit. And yes, I can push it for a 6 month, but I already have money coming from this month's income that's gonna be put into that. That's gonna cover me for that 6 month. So I'm still gonna have an extra $1,200 left over anyways. So I decided to invest this $1,200 that I'm gonna be getting into something that's gonna benefit me right now and also in the long run. Yeah guys, so with my upcoming stimulus check, I used that money, that $1,200, to put a down payment into my Tesla. I'm just fucking kidding. No, I've been having my Tesla. That's not what I use the money for. What I did use the money for was actually this. So since I'm not going to be able to have access to a gym because of the whole pandemic going on this year, I decided, you know what? I'm going to build my little home gym instead. So thankfully my mom was cool enough to let me use her garage, since I live in an apartment and my apartment complex doesn't have any space for me to actually build my own gym. My mom was cool enough to let me use her place. So if I could, boom, I decided to invest into building my own platform, and buying a set of kilogram plates. And then I already had my own bar already, so I just took that from my gym. And then yeah, so that's really it. I decided to keep what I was really passionate about and where I came from, my origins of strength training, weightlifting, whatever the case may be, and continue that going. Because if there's anything that keeps me sane, calm, it's always going to be training and working out and lifting. That's the one thing that's always been consistent in my life, and it's what kind of started who I am and helped me develop my business and whatnot. So it's a great investment into myself personally, because it stays true to who I am and keeps me going. And when it comes to strength training, strength training is always going to be mentally challenging to my body and my mentality. It's always going to force me to be challenged and push me further and further and further. And that's why I love weightlifting so much, and just powerlifting and strength training in general. And it just aligns so well to business. And because of that, like, it's the best investment to be able to use that money and invest it into what keeps me going and what keeps me fueled and keeps me motivated. Not only does it keep my physical health in shape, but my mentality as well. So come on, we all should be investing into just having gym equipment or just being in a gym and working out in general. So yes, I have not received my $1,200 check yet, but it's gonna be coming soon. So I spent about $1,200 to get this entire set done. And so the stimulus check is just gonna cover that. So with my bumpers, not including the bar, but just all the bumper weights and then the platform, it all came out to about $1,200 in total. So it all worked out. So no, I didn't waste it on a freaking brand new car, because I already have a car. Instead, I used the money towards building my home gym and keeping my activity level high and keeping my mentality high as well. So that's how we doing it. That's how we spending our money. It's time to do a cliche outro with my car. Ha. Alright guys, so thank you so much for watching. As always, I hope you found value and some kind of entertainment out of my videos. Of course, like, sub, all that good stuff. I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. Alright, peace.